Greetings everyone and welcome back to the town of Karma, where I need to designate a new grow zone and then immediately protect it with steel walls all the way around. We'll have a door about here actually, I think, and in fact a door around about here as well. Let's pop those doors in now. Now then, I would also like another sun lamp just up about there to allow us... actually, you know what? I can pop it in there. Sure, it's going to have a little bit of gravel, but that should be fine, generally speaking. That means that I can build out the next wall along here without any particular issues. And yeah, we'll just bring it all the way up there. There we go. That will actually be very, very useful. In fact, given that, I'm going to position this door a bit differently, like so. There we go. So we've got very, very easy access to everything. Now, when that is done, I'm going to probably need a little bit of extra support for the roof over here. Minor mental break for colonists are idle. No, you shouldn't be idle. We need to expand the indoors zone. Wow, I haven't expanded that in bloody forever, have I? Oh, that's annoying. Let me get all of this set up. Most places in this colony are going to be indoors most of the time. We'll allow them to move through there. Now, there's no particular way that they can move through this wall. So I need a way for that. So we'll have to pop that in there. And then we'll continue to expand it. There we go. Let's get all of this built, if you would be so kind. We also need steel doors as well. Let's get all of those done. Now we should be good. Right. Chop down. One colonist idle, need defenses. Yes, we do. Now, it'll be glorious once I can get to that, because we can start playing around with some of the new defensive stuff. I haven't built this colony in any way with defenses in mind, and that is gonna bite me in the bum. I know. We'll just do those. And that might actually be enough for a roof. I just hope we can get all of this done quickly. There we are. Thank you for the door there. Now, we are going to need some batteries as well. So, where's power? Power is there. We will have... I guess I could just stack the batteries around or just rely on the batteries that are in here. And honestly, I could even put batteries along this wall without too much trouble. I think that might be a good idea. Sure. We'll connect up all the way to those batteries over there. Then I will have a day-night switch right... now that is the problem. I think I would like the day-night switch right here. And then the lights can connect to this particular power cable. That should sort everything out. Not short everything out, that's a very different thing. Not something I would like. There we are. Keep on bringing all this down. Thank you. You can reconnect, please. No. Now reconnect, please. And you as well. Reconnect, please. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right, we super badly need a roof. Like crazy badly need a roof. Build roof area, please. All over this place. Right there. Go. Little by little, we are getting everything set up around here. Now, is it going to be enough? Are we going to be able to completely seal off this area? You know what? I don't think they have quite managed that. Oh, no, there we go. Are they going to be able to get this place as well? No? Is that roofed? Growing zone, constructed, roofs. Yeah, it looks like we've got a roof everywhere. Okay. We've got 3 farms. Not too bad. They've all just shut down, which is also pretty good. We're going to need more power, but we are starting to store up the power. At this point, we can get rid of this. Right, what temperature am I keeping this room? Well, we do not need it that hot. This can happily be at 15 degrees. Happily be at 15 degrees. I'd also like to build a... well, no, we're going to need a medium heater in this room, I fancy. So temperature, this will drain a little bit more power, but it'll be built in the wall. And it will belt out a lot more heat. So there we go. This drains 10 power. And we'll see, this room is generally being managed. This is a much larger room, unfortunately. Now we're getting low on our amount of things. Who is it? Gun? Once again, what's up, Gun? Let's have a look at you. Rebuffed by Carly 3 times. Feeling terrible. I was rebuffed by Buttercup as well. Rebuffed by... really? Oh, Gun! Oh, my lord. Clearly, his hormones are going wild. But on the whole, I think we're generally okay. Right, move all of that inside so these rooms are generally not as bad. Now, let's actually take some time to look at everyone. Initial, moderate. Ooh. Okay, Buttercup. Buttercup, you should be restricted to indoors. Why have you a moderate? That I don't understand. Let me make sure that everywhere's got a roof. So everywhere... no, some places do not. Do not like... do not want... no. Want roof. That roof. There we go. Over there. No idea. No idea at all. No idea at all. But we'll leave it at that. And hope that she'll get a bit better. Let's have a look at the others. So, Becca... initial, moderate, initial, we're fine. Minor on gun, so gun needs to be restricted as well. Gun, you are restricted to indoors for now. But that should be okay. How much more food have we got? We've not got a lot, I'll be honest. You've not got a whole lot. Right. Well, this room is being kept at a nice 15 degrees. Carly is setting up this. Now, this uses 200 watts of power. Possibly much more than we need, we'll see. How much have we got going in, going out? We are using more than we are bringing in by a lot, but our wind turbine is not running right now. Okay, well, we're going to need more power production then, so let's get... how many more components do we have? Got 9. Okay, another wind turbine, please. Go ahead and build it there, that'll be fine. Quite concerned. Quite concerned about that. Okay. Oh, the other thing we could do is we could build this. Not really wanting that, though. We're also going to need somewhere to store our food, which is cold. We also really need to improve this room so people are feeling a little bit less horrible. Right, well, we've got 5 colonists idle. Yeah, we need a lot of things done then. First and foremost, I would like... I mean, that is not a suitable place for someone to live. Let's have the rooms somewhere over here. And we will dig them inside for the time being. It's not the smartest thing to do, I'll be honest with you. It's really not particularly smart. Because, you know, insects like living in caves. We don't want them to bother us. Like, super don't want that. How's this room? It's 15 degrees. Managed quite well. Honestly, this is probably much more power. Oh no, it's now at the correct temperature, just draining less power. Likewise, that's draining quite a lot less. Who is our constructor? Well, Carly can do it a bit. And... oh, sorry, it's Gun and Carly. Yeah, Carly and Gun. Alright. Ooh. Angie from Karma was wandering nearby. She would like to join your colony for a while. Alright. Sure. Hello. Minor break risk. Angie. Need colonist beds for Angie and hunter last weapon. Alright. Well, welcome to the colony, Angie. Let's have a quick gander at you. First and foremost, I would like to copy and paste. Right. Handling. Yeah, you kind of like animals, so sure, you can... well, actually, you'll handle on a 4. You can also be a cook. You're not a very good one, though. Gun, are you a decent cook? Who have we got who's got any kind of skill? We've got so few people who've got any kind of skill with cooking. That is very unfortunate. You can now help us out with construction, though. You're not going to be a grower. I may allow the Nichols to be a grower, though. You will mine as well. You will plank it. You will not be any... Well, actually, no. You're now, like, the best person at doing this. So, sure, you can do that. And, yeah, you can also kind of do research, too. But let's get you back. Let's get you in the house. We're about to make a bedroom for someone, so you can have that room. Structures, we'd like a steel door there. There we go. Now, ultimately, I want to run some power up there so I can have a proper, like, nightstand and stuff. Which means I'm going to need to start replacing... Oh, God, we're starting to run out of steel. Mind you, we've got a lot of steel that I can mine still. So... Actually, let me have a look at your health. How are you doing? You're doing fine, so yeah, you're unrestricted. But I'm going to need a place for you to sleep. So for the time being, I'll just pop down a sleeping spot for you. You can be right next to the batteries. You know, the gentle hum of the batteries. Right, I actually want to... I'm going to deconstruct this. Because I don't want to use up my wood anymore. I then want to mine out this wall. We're going to have just regular steel there. Alternatively, I could, you know, build a vent. I could just build a vent there and allow the temperature to equalize. Or an active vent, which will draw a little bit of power. A simple vent for equalized temperature between two rooms without allowing people to walk between them. Orange color side must be facing towards the room that you want to control. I want to control the temperature in this room, so I'll vent the heat into this room. Yeah, actually, I think that's a good idea. And in fact, that means I don't need to get rid of those walls yet. But I do want a light, so let's pop down some lighting. Right about there. Will do. There we are. That's a bit nicer. Minor break risk. Yeah, I know. 6 colonists are idle. It is nighttime. We've got some stuff to do over here, though. So, we want a double bed. Now, we are starting to run out of materials. We've got 10 steel left in this colony. That is unacceptable. That's gold ore, bloody hell. We need all of this mined. Sorry, people, you're going to have to go outside. In fact, actually, let's be sensible about this. There's no reason for them to do it from outside. Let's dig from inside out. We'll hollow out the area first from the inside and thus avoid things. Now, I think, actually, are you wearing a fur hat? Oh, you're wearing a chef's hat. Snazzy. Let's have a look at this. Complete your professional chef look and forget all those nasty hairs in the soup with this innovative and practical chef's hat. Cook, brew, and butcher faster, better, and with style. I like this. Brewing speed plus 15%, butchery speed plus 15%, cooking speed plus 10%, food poison chance minus 15%. Because, you know, hair in your food poisons you. True facts. There we are. We need a lot of steel. But for now, it's summer. Summer has begun, but winter is coming. Your food crops won't grow in the winter cold. Be sure to store several days worth of food now while you still can. You can build a walk-in refrigerator room to prevent food from spoiling. And try to buy steel or make some parkas. Or you'll freeze when you step outside. Don't worry, we're not going to be going outside. Right, well... temperatures outside aren't actually bad for this summer with a volcanic winter. Things are very good in here. We are starting to store a decent amount of power. No, we're not. Oh, actually, no, we are. Never mind. Yes, we are storing power. Hooray! There we go. We are now actually mining a decent amount of things over here as well. Yeah, sure. Mine through... Actually, no. Don't mine that. There's no need to. What is this? That is limestone, so don't mine that either. Right. Want all of these chunks to be hauled, please? Thank you very much, gun. I'm very glad that you're doing that. Especially because I'm trying to make you a double bed. Steel. Well, 70 steel. And we want the double bed. There. That's where I would like the double bed, thank you. We're going to need a lot of steel for this construction. Hopefully we can get enough. There we go. Now I'm going to assign this set owner to gun. There you go. Which means that this is no longer needed. Let's get rid of that. Now, gun. How are you generally feeling at the moment? Opinion of my lover, Carly, is 10. Ah, that's fantastic. Low expectations, new colony hope, ate a fine meal, feeling good. Generally happy. Want to sleep with Carly. Well, I'll check with Carly first. Very low expectations, opinion of my lover, gun, ate a fine meal, want to sleep with gun. Well, fair enough. Who might stand in the way of love? And Carly can also be assigned. There you go. Which means we've got now one free bed. Which means we are going to deconstruct it because it's a bloody awful bed. Let's break that down. There you go. A little bit of extra steel. Okay, 2 colonists idle, low food. Yes, I know. It's quite worrisome, isn't it? However, we have got these things on the way. Now would be a time, I would say, for us to build some production facilities. First and foremost, an electric stove, which we can have built right there, maybe? Yeah, we'll pop it there. See? A butcher's table. I do need one of these as well, you see. Perhaps I should dig back a little bit. Yeah, let's dig back a fair bit there. And we can build in some of the things we need. Ooh, our first raid. A group of pirates from the Deep Group have arrived nearby. They will prepare for a while, then attack. Prepare defense or attack them preemptively. You've got one. Augustus. He is naked, save for a steel club. Very well, Augustus. I'm not going to deny that I'm a little bit worried about your confidence. What kind of murderous creature would arrive in a colony out in the middle of a dying world with nothing but a steel club to protect his modesty? Madman. He's probably got crazy eyes and everything. We'll wait for him to come to us, though. There's no reason to rush out. I can behold. There we are. Thank you. Now, I would very much like the steel butcher's table. Now, it's going to take 75 steel, but we got a lot of that. So go ahead and build the steel butcher's table there. I would also then like a steel stool. Right there. Yeah, I'm going to dig this a little bit higher up as well. Get all that going. I should have actually made that the cooker, because the cooker's powered after all. Failed while constructing steel butcher's table. So what? What? Since when was that allowed? Well, I never wasted my precious steel, you did, you scallywag. And we took you in. This is how you repay us, by wasting our steel. You wretch. Oh, well. Sure, we'll make a second... Well, there's not really a need for a second door, honestly, is there? How much is a wall? A wall is 5 steel. Yeah, we'll just build that wall. I won't build that one yet, though. There we go. Please get out of there. Don't be in there anymore. No! Always someone. Right. Gun, where are you? You are now drafted. Head out there, Gun. Denickel. No, Denickel, why? Cancel. Denickel, drafted. Head up there. Go, go, go. Where's this scallywag? Okay. Gun. Denickel. He is attacking my bloody wind generator. Alright, pull back. Denickel, come on now. Gun, how about you move around? No, actually, Gun. You pull back. Okay. Go down there. There we go. We have got Angus. Now, Angus, you're you're hostile towards him. Well, okay. I had a nice chat with Gun. Really? What? How? I don't even. You're a test subject. You're also a bodyguard. You're staggeringly ugly, though. And you're a nudist. Well, that does explain why you're naked, then. I don't think we're going to be rescuing you, honestly. No, we don't need you. Thank you very much. That was well done. Go out and grab components. We definitely need to fortify this little area. Beavers! A group of hungry alpha beavers has just arrived. Try to eliminate them before they decimate every last tree in the region. There are no trees! Ha ha! Joke's on you, alpha beavers. However, you are going to make a fine stew. Let's go. How healthy are you? You're fine. Gun? Initial. That's fine also. Let's get up there. Let's take these down. Down there, please. Right, now. Shoot this one. Now shoot this one. Now this one. This one as well. Ooh, it decided it wanted to have a go. Well done. Kill this one. And this one. Okay, move forward. He's getting away. Scarpering. My lord, you take a long time to kill things. And please finish this one off. Now, where's that other alpha beaver? Really? Get after him, boys! Oh, thank goodness you're faster than he is. There we are. No chance to survive. And then finish him off. Go, go, go. Right, you're no longer drafted. Also, claim everything in the land. There we are. 7 things claimed. Minor break risk. Oh, bless. How long will it take you to die? Your bleeding rate is 219%. It's not good. It's not good, really. Right, steel butcher table. Butcher mince organs. Mince limbs. Do forever. Also do that forever. Also butcher creatures forever. Please. Right, guys, go ahead, get back, go to sleep. Then we'll hopefully get out and grab all of these corpses soon. I suppose in 2 days, that's fine. We really need something to burn you, don't we? Okay. An exiled researcher from Decency's River is passing by. She is named Lilith. Lilith Luxembourg. Hello, Lilith. Social gear. Comfortable temperature range. Cloth cargo shorts. You've got a bit of silver on you. Psychically sensitive. You're a heat lover and you're a night owl. Very well. Extremely low expectations. Night owl. Feeling good. In a moderate amount of pain. Oh, that's not good. We need to build a little guest room, I think, so that we can make some money off these travelers. Like out here, a little tiny... Well, maybe I should make a door there then. They can walk through... That's not very good, but, you know. When needs must. Gun, why are you sleeping there? Gun, wake up. Go to bed, Gun. Please. Gun. Don't... Gun. Come on, dude. Don't be like this, man. Ah, silly Gun. Well, lights are on at least. And how's the heat in here? It's 15. You know, it's not... I am hoping it's not cold. Shared bedroom, ugly environment, sick, disturbed sleep, hungry. I don't feel well. I'm sick. Yeah, I know, mate. I know. We'll get it sorted out soon. Don't worry. Okay, Becca's bringing in the beavers. Good. Good, good, good. Missing body parts, 3%. Fresh. Not refrigerated. Well, we're going to need a refrigeration location. I guess we could build that out here, actually. For as much food as we're going to have initially, I don't think we need a super high fridge. Sure, yeah, we'll just dig that out. I'm probably going to turn this into a little guest area. Let's get that going. Now, I need to quickly have a look at how everyone's doing. Initial. You're fine. Buttercup is still on minor. Becca is fine. Okay, most people, but Buttercup are fine. Buttercup, you're okay. Gun, you're now unrestricted. Oh, of course. Maybe that's why Gun couldn't go up there. Of course, of course, of course, of course. I'm a fool. I'm sorry, Gun. So sorry, mate. There you go. You can go back to your bed now. Oh, I'm such a scoundrel. You're there, but I want to go to bed with my lover. Also, go to bed, basically. Please let me sleep. You git. I imagine him saying. Well, I guess we're just going to need a tomb for you then, aren't we? Because I don't want everyone walking past you all the time. So let's build a wee grave. But like, let's find somewhere that... I want somewhere that eventually I can turn into a proper little graveyard. I mean, there's... That'll do for now. Could we get that done? Super fast? Thank you. Could we then bury you? Hopefully. Please bury. I mean, you've got to admire that he did come here armed with nothing but a steel club. Such bravery does deserve to be remembered. Right, well, we're starting to butcher things. They're not going to last long. I could refrigerate this room temporarily. Major break risks. Oh, okay, that's super bad. What's wrong? Disturbed sleep, shared a bedroom, sick, ugly environment, and naked. Yeah, okay, I can see why that would really be annoying. Maybe a tailor's station then with all the leather? I mean, I could make this a little cooled out area, but I'd much prefer it. Yeah, I'm going to have a door there. If we can get that sorted. Thank you. Let's try and get all of this done as fast as we can. Actually, how about we make some meals? You know what? Yeah, cook some fine meals if you can. No one can. Well, I'll set it up until we have a certain amount of details. Allowed cooking skill. Pause on completion. Resume on low stock. Low stock threshold of 5 and make 10 of them. That's fine. Sure, that's good. And then exactly the same thing for simple meals. Do until you have... Well, we'll do exactly the same thing. Once it drops below 5, make more. Well, that should give you something to do at least. There we are, getting everything planted. I think we'll be okay in terms of our food situation. I'm hoping. Oh, actually, I don't want these ones. Hold. Cancel those jobs. No, just you. Thank you. There we go. Get all of that steel in. Let's clear out this room as fast as we can, please. And I want 2 steel doors. Basically a airlock. And then... Oh, power just shut down. Then I'm actually going to need to... expand out this wall, I guess. I'm going to need this wall to be steel. Unless... I can build... I might be able to hook it up to that battery, actually. Nevertheless, I'm going to actually dig it out all the way across here. It's going to be a pain, but hopefully we can get that sorted quickly. There we go. Everything being hauled in. This place being cleaned up. I approve. Enormously. Oh, how are you doing? You're fine in terms of your health. We also need to get a little bit of power up there so we can get some lights over there for them. Right, now is where we need to build the steel walls. And build these steel walls super fast. Gun. Scallywags. Bad time. You can't. Can I get you to it, please? There we go. Thank you very much. Oh, now is not a good time for you to be eating food. Oh, come on. Need this mined. And then this mined as well. Thank you. And now I really need this wall drawn out for me. You could work on that. Be super... No, okay then. Let's get these rocks hauled. Becca, could you work on it? No. Ah, my 2 constructors are all the way over there. Sod it. I mean, extreme break threshold is 1%. Your extreme break threshold is 5%. So, yeah, gun. You're actually a lot less likely to break, so I need you to work on this for me for right now. There we go, mate. And continue working. And there as well. And now haul. Thank you. And then haul this one. Double thank you. Now if you could just finish this off for me, be enormously happy. Thank you very much. Get this one done too. There we go. Now, the temperatures. We've got coolers. We can have a small cooler, which we can build into a wall. It's not super efficient, but it'll do its job. Or a medium cooler, which is a lot more powerful. Needs 3 components for that, though. We've got 5. How about the small cooler? Only requires 1. So yeah, we're going to be building the small cooler for now, because it is a fairly small room, all things told. So let's just get all of this done if we can, please. Let's just seal off this wall. There we go. And then finish that off for me as well, if you would be so kind. There we go. Now, is that powered? I hope so. We need this room to be at -2, I would say. And now this will be our freezer area. So stockpile zone. All of this. We'll set it as clear all first. Then meals, raw food, chocolate. Yeah, sure. Pemmican probably won't get wiped out for a very long time, but medicine and drugs can also be stored in there as well. And corpses as well. Except for human corpses. Yeah, we don't want any human-like corpses in there. We're not cannibals. Not yet, anyway. We will be if we have to be. Not gonna lie. Right, this needs to be a much higher priority. We want that to be... yeah, actually, I'd say I want it to be critical. Please get everything down there for us. There we go. That's what I like to see. We're actually storing... Oh, dear me. Well, that's just annoying. Okay. Let's get everything stored. Alright. That's not too bad. I mean, it's not too good either, because it's still too warm. Major mental break risk. Why is that? What's wrong? Had a nice chat. You don't get on with Carly. That's a shame. See, disturbed sleep, naked, shared bedroom, ugly environment, cold, slept in the cold, slept outside, ate without a table, in darkness. Yeah, I need to move that room somewhere else. I could set up a torch temporarily for while the solar flare is there. It's an awkward one, that. I guess I possibly should. It'll only take 20 wood, and I've got a lot. Sure, build a torch for now. Hurry up and get that done for us, so that we've got a bright place there. There we go, that's a little bit better. Minor break risk, couple of people. And, damn it, I should have just waited. Alright, deconstruct it then. And we got the 20 wood back. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Okay, well, that is running. What's the temperature in this room? That room is fine. Okay, so we've got now a cooled down area as well. Happy with that. We could now set up a guest room. And yeah, I'm actually kind of tempted to do that, honestly. But first, I really would like to make their bedroom a little bit better. Though that being said, before I do that, before I get too carried away with making one person's room especially good, I need to make sure that other people have rooms. It seems like an obvious one. I'm worried about that. I guess. Not sure. A little bit concerned, I'll be honest with you. Maybe I should just dig a room over here, for example. I could. Fairly easily, actually. I could even make a decent sized room, too. Another 4x4. It's not, it's not amazing, but it's something. I could even make it a 5x5 if I really wanted to. If I do this, I can give them a 5x5 room. I just need to seal it off. Let me see. How many of these can I fit? If I have 5x5 there, 5x5 there. Yeah, I guess. Sure. We'll set this up. I want a couple of rooms over here. And this will be a new sort of little area there. We'll draw the wall out there. Have a door just down here. There we are. And then we'll just need to build out this wall on this side. And that'll give us 2 rooms that we can actually run power to very easily as well. Literally just a case of doing this. Like so. There we are. Major break risk. That is not good. Let me adjust the zones as well to make these indoor zones. So this is now indoors as well. There we go. Is there anywhere else I need to put this? Yeah, I kind of need to clear this away for now. Until I actually make it into an area. Is that indoors? Ooh, we've actually not expanded this. That could have been a problem. My lord. There we are. Okay, look, I know, guys, I do appreciate this is not ideal yet. But I'm working on things. And we're getting there. I clearly need to give NG their own room. That needs to be a high priority one. We also need to do some research. My lord. So many things I need to do. For the time being, I'm going to make use of this little area. I'm going to dig that out and actually have some construction stuff in there. I don't like the way this place looks right now. Trust me, it melts my brain a bit as well. We will be making a very strong push to make our colony pretty. But that'll come after we've made our colony at least somewhat not likely to get everyone killed. Basically, that's my order of priority. For the time being, I would like to move Angie's bed, reinstall over here. We don't need to make it a separate bed. And who else is in a poor mood? Let's have a look at you. Feeling bad, uncomfortable in darkness. Tons of joy, but my lover, you're fine. Buttercup, in darkness, feeling bad. Shared bedroom, rebuffed by gun, sick. You're gonna need to get over that one, I'm afraid. But I'm gonna give Dear Nickel a room because I feel that our military need their own rooms. They've got a pretty rough job, especially rough job. So I want them to have a couple of niceties. Things to help them understand and remind them, yeah, this is why I fight. Now, that is shutting that down. I would especially like to have a little bit of lighting in here. I can connect just to there, for example. We can have a little light in there as well. I mean, I could just have a light over here. Just a little something to help, you know, frighten off the grooves, if nothing else. No one wants to be eaten by a grue. There we are. And we'll have a little anti-grue light down there as well. In here, we will actually make do with different items in there to keep the lights on. There we are. Once all of that is run down, we'll have a light down there as well. Oh, actually, do these require components? Oh, thank goodness they do not. Thank goodness. Right, these should be frozen so they won't spoil. Okay, well, people are just chilling out for now. Got a little bit of meat in there, which is fantastic. We are going to need light in this room as well, actually, thinking about it. In fact, we'll put a little bit of light by the joy item, just to help out with some things. There we are. Excellent work, everyone. Now, these won't turn off when the lighting in the rest of this area does. They'll just keep this area a little bit nicer. Right, we would like steel bedside table, you know, so that you get a good, healthy night's sleep. And unfortunately, I am going to have to run power all the way up there in order to hook that up. So that's going to require a few things first. These walls need to go, and then this wall needs to go. Sorry about that, everyone. Hopefully we can get all of this sorted out soon. Now, I know the last couple of episodes, and in fact this one, have been longer than normal, and for those who do prefer it when I keep my episodes a little bit shorter so that it's a bit more manageable for those who haven't got a lot of free time and need to manage how much time they spend, and you know, I'll be honest, I know loads of people say, oh well, you can just pause the video. I understand that that's actually kind of annoying, and it doesn't always save where things are, but the initial couple of episodes are likely going to be running over because I just get wrapped up in the game. I just enjoy the game. I'm sorry, guilty as charged. Rimworld is a good game. There we are. So this is going to be making these rooms much more restful, which is fantastic. And really, no, reconnect please. There we go. We can also have a dresser if we absolutely want to. Just a regular end table or a regular dresser. Let's just go for a regular end table. There and there. Just to make this area just that a little bit nicer for you. There we go. So those rooms should actually be a lot more restful, if nothing else. Right, over here we need to start looking at building out a new area. I'm going to have it about that far back. We'll have a door from the outside as well. This is going to be where we're going to put up our visitors. We will need to run power up to it. I'm trying to think of the best way to do that. Probably running it along here from these batteries, I would say. Yeah, let's get that sorted then. And while all of that's going on, finally, at a long last, I hear you all scream. We're going to build ourselves a research bench. And actually get to doing some researching. Hooray! We're going to want some furniture there as well, though. A steel stool. There we go. Still got a lot of our wood stores. I'm very happy to see that, actually. Right, and then we'll expand the indoors area out to include this area. There we go. I'm very happy with that. I think we've done a fairly good job of getting through the first couple of days on this colony. It's not easy when the world itself is trying to kill you, but we're making a go of it here in Karma. And we will run some power all the way along so that we can hook up some lighting and actually get some guest beds in this room. Then maybe we can like passively start increasing people's opinion of us and that sort of thing. I should deal with these temperatures. I'm really surprised that it's not colder considering it's volcanic winter, but maybe it would have been a lot hotter otherwise. That's just fair. This room is being kept correctly refrigerated, which I'm fine with. And on that note, we're ending the episode. I hope you've enjoyed, as ever. Any feedback, warmly welcomed in the comments, as well as name suggestions, though it's typically better to drop those names when there's someone to name, because I'll usually end the episode. When someone joins the colony, I'll end that episode and then name them in the next one. So that gives me time to look into the comments, see if anyone wrote a funny story about it, basically. It does come down to that. If you're especially creative, there's much more chance. I'm not gonna pretend there's anything else. If you write a funny story, I'm much more likely to see it. But, you know, there's still a random chance anyway. Perhaps I'm just in a good mood. Perhaps you've got a name like Unlimited Hugs. In which case, how can I resist? But that will be it from me. So until next time, take care, everyone.